What is up, guys? Demo the Warrior here, and today this is going to be a different kind of video. So as you see, we have the man himself right here, well, his mask at least, Michael Myers. And I started this project about 2-3 weeks ago. I wanted to get this ready for Halloween, and as you can see, some on the neck area here, it rained on Halloween, so it caused a little bit of damage on the mask. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be leaving that because I'm actually going to turn this into a custom, well, it already is a custom mask. So the mask was originally the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2 mask. I'm keeping this one as is just in case I fuck this one up, so I have a backup. I plan on getting the Halloween 2018 mask sometime. I'm not sure when, but yeah, so I don't know why I moved. But so today I'm going to be doing some more shadowing. Now you can't see unless I were to zoom the camera in. It's got some like gray shadowing around the eyes and down in some of the crevices. Well, I want it to be a bit darker because on camera it looks too clean. And I'm also going to use this for my next Halloween fan film. So this mask was, story on this mask real quick, was not taken very good care of. This is my first ever Michael Myers, third ever Michael Myers mask I ever got. My first one is actually, is it in here? Yeah, it's right here. If I could pull it out real quick. So this was my first, my second ever Michael Myers mask, and as you can see, it's just like, it's like a front face mask thing. Not really sure how to say it, but yeah, it sucks. And I paid $30 for it. It was also from Trick or Treat Studios, and I thought it was going to be the full mask that I showed you, and it wasn't, and I was pissed off. My second one was a Halloween 4 mask I got from Marks. They're fucking cheap as hell, and they look fucking terrible. So then I finally, when I started making my own money, bought this Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2 Michael Myers mask. It was in much better shape, but I've had this since Halloween 2015, I want to say, or it could be 2016, one of those years. And since then, I've just thrown it around and haven't taken very good care of it at all. And this mask was the one that was used in my Halloween fan film, which is on my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do shadowing on it, because I'm going to be using this for my second fan film, which no date on that yet, but I got to write the script and everything, and then weather's not nice enough to do anything like that, so we're going to have to wait till next year. Just know next year it'll probably start. But as of now, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do shadowing on it. It worked pretty well for me, but like I said, I want this mask a little bit darker. So what you're going to need is, depending on how dark you want it, you could go with like a darker gray or a light black color, or if you want a dark, go for black. But I got this Deco Art multi-surface satin. I just got some fucking paint on my finger. I don't know why there was paint on the side of it. It doesn't say what kind of gray. Pewter gray. And this is what I used the first time. So what I did was, where the fuck did I put the towel? There it is. Alright, so what you're going to need is some kind of paint like this. A cup of water. I don't want to show you the water because I don't want to spill it. And you're going to need a towel to wipe it down. So I'm going to try to get all this on camera. I might actually put the water back here. And then maybe... shit. And then put the mask there. Like that. So that way when I'm maneuvering it around, I'm not going to bump the water and knock it over. Oh, and you're also going to need a paintbrush. I recommend a paintbrush like this. I've only done it once, so, you know, it's just something to where it's going to like cover a lot of space. It's gonna like brush it easily, and you're gonna be able to do like light brushes with it. And I figure this brush is the best. So what you're gonna do, I already have some of this poured out inside this little cardboard box here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a good amount on there, and what you're gonna do is dip it in the water for a second. Maybe swish it around a tiny bit. Gonna let it drain. Now actually, before I do that, let that sit in there for a second. I want to show you what I did. So if I could bring this up close. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like little cut marks on it. So what I did with that was I just took like a box cutter and just like with not putting too much pressure, just tiny little, like make tiny little lines, and it'll make tiny little cuts in it, not all the way through. You don't want to do it too hard. And what that'll do is when you're shadowing it, the paint that, actually, let me blow that off. The paint will actually get stuck in the crevices, which will give it that Halloween 18/damage look. So I didn't mean to let that sit in there that long, but here's what you pretty much do. You pretty much just lather it on. I'm going to do it one side at a time here. This is exactly what I did the first time, so it's not like I'm doing this for the first time. Alright, so hopefully this will work. I haven't tried this level of it, so it looks like Michael, something happened to him. No, I freaking dropped the brush in the paint. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so you're going to let it sit on there for a second. So as you can see, it's half of the mask is covered. I still got to do the ears and stuff, but one step at a time. So you let it sit on there, I'd say about, I don't know, maybe like 20-30 seconds. And then what you want to do is you want to grab your towel. Actually, let me slide the box back over here so I don't knock it off the desk. And hopefully I can get this in frame. You want to grab the mask. You want to hold it from the back if you're doing this on the front. And you just want to try to, I'm going to set this on my lap. You want to just try to wipe off as much as you can. You see any kind of difference? It's the fucking lighting, but as you can see, the paint kind of took more to the cracks and stuff in it, which looks good. I might have to do more detailing with these cracks, actually. So I might have to like, I'm just doing like random just lines, because I don't want it to be just like big huge lines, because it's just gonna look like some fucking sewn together Chucky shit, and I don't want that. I want to do a little bit of detail around the eyes too, just to make it look pretty cool. Like I said, when you're cutting it, you do not want to cut it super hard, because if you do that, you're going to cut through the mask, and you don't want to cut all the way through. And what I like to do is I like to make it darker around the eyes, not like black dark, but just add a little bit more shadowing, a little heavier shadowing around the eyes and the eyebrows. I think it just makes it pop more. So now what we're going to do, let me wipe this off actually. This towel's going to be stained, oh well. So this should be good to just cover it again. There you go. Maybe my first coat was a little too thick of paint. But now that we've done more lines, just want to lightly brush it. You don't want to go too hard. You don't want to go hard in the paint. I'll stop. And then set the brush that way so it don't fall in the paint again. Gotta think. Alright, so let that, ooh, I hope I didn't just get paint in my eye. No, I'm good. So just let that sit for a few seconds. Okay, maybe not 20, 30 seconds. I'd say about actually 15 seconds because, you know, I didn't realize how quick it would darken the white. So, and another thing too is, I don't know if you can see it, but once you put the dark paint on, the lines really, really stand out. Which is, ooh, almost spilled the water. Gotta be careful. That's, fucking move the water a little bit. I wish I had a better, working area. But now we're going to take the mask. Okay. Try to get it in a prime position here. And just try to... I wish I could show this. Try to wipe it off. Just add a little bit more detail to your mask. It's actually coming out pretty cool. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to add another thick coat to it. Because I do want the mask to be darker. The darker you want your mask, the longer you let it sit, is what I say. Let me grab my brush and set that down. So yeah, the darker you want your mask, the longer you let it sit. I'm not a professional, by the way, so if this doesn't work for you, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna let mine sit for about maybe 30-35 seconds, just so it darkens, so the lines don't stand out. So they like stand out, but they're not like, it's like pure white with like a gray line, if you know what I mean. So, just give that a few seconds. Play some music in the background. I don't know why I wasn't playing it before. Oh, it actually dripped over there. I didn't mean for that to happen. Alright, so I think it's been sitting here about long enough. I'm going to brush it off lightly this time. Just lightly brush it. I wish I could show this. So just like very, very light brushes. So more of the shadowing will stay on there. That's what I want right there. Clean that out right there. I don't want a big dark spot right there. And the face looks like kind of like half and half right now. I don't know if it'll show on camera. It's probably because I have a shitty camera, but nevertheless, it does look a lot more damaged. I'm just gonna keep adding some more lines. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm just showing you how to shadow. If you don't want lines in yours at all, you don't have to have them. I'm just putting them in mine because I want it to look like it's been damaged. Okay, those are actually some hard cuts. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to go hard like that. That was an accident. Hold up. Actually, use more detailing on the neck. Yeah, the neck was kind of weird to paint on this because the paint just wasn't taking to it. some areas you can have like a little bit thicker lines, like around the eyes. Don't do it too thick though. And like around the mouth. And I did it again. I don't know how the brush fell in there. Might have to freaking bleach this towel. Get a darker colored towel. Don't be a dum like me. Let me actually. And you want to do this to both sides as well as like the back. Just be careful to not get the paint in the hair. It's alright if it's on like the very, very like front edge of the hair, because it's just going to blend in. But you don't want it to get in the actual hair itself, because then it's going to look weird. Let me actually try to cover that with some paint, and then try to waterize that a little bit. You just cover that up a little bit, because there's a kind of weird looking spot there. So just let that sit for a minute. Oh, we playing the... Oh my god, what happened to this towel? I don't even know. It's an old shitty towel anyway. Alright. So at the bottom there's a lot of leakage. Slowly brush. Slowly wipe it. I'm liking the detailing that's coming out around the eyes. It really shows in some of them deeper cuts. Try to wipe that off there. I didn't mean to do that. As you can see, it's starting to put more detailing into it. Ooh, that was not a good idea to do that there. I'm trying to shadow it so like the mask is the right color compared to the cuts I made in it. Ooh, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm gonna let this sit on there for a minute. So look, I don't know how long we've been going for. 19 minutes. Alright, so at 20 minutes is when actually, at 19:45 is when I'll remove it. I don't want it to go full, like, and a full minute, like, turn half the mask gray. $19.20. Actually, I'll let it on there till 20. How y'all doing? So, after you're done painting, I would recommend that you wait about a couple hours before trying it on, just to make sure everything's completely dry, and so you're not breathing fucking paint in. I don't know what that is. That off there. I don't know what that is. probably fucking 20. Yep, it's 20 minutes. I was about to say it's probably fucking 20 and I don't even realize it because I'm an idiot. I'm going to brush it off lightly. Alright, I wasn't expecting to go Halloween 2 on us. So am I the only human being in the world that likes Halloween 2 a little bit more than the original? Because I feel like you can't say that on the internet. It's a little too thick there. Alright, it's looking like about where I want it. On this side, just got a lot of wetness on the bottom actually. I haven't even touched the other side with shadowing yet. It's looking good. It looks like the mask has been damaged. Fix up the hair on it so it looks somewhat decent. Yeah, the hair is pretty messed up on it because I cut it a bunch of times because I was like, oh, it's not the exact length I want it and shit like that. God damn it, how did this happen 3 times? Or I left the freaking brush in the paint. It's definitely going to have to be bleached. Alright, I'm going to start doing the other side because this side's about where I want it. So... '30th anniversary expanded original motion picture track. Alright, what's on after this one? I want to go back to the Halloween 2018 soundtrack. I fucking love the soundtrack on that game. I mean, the fucking game, really. On that movie. I was fucking... When I was watching this movie in the theater, I was bumping to the Halloween soundtrack. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to need bleached. Oh man, yeah, like I said, get a darker colored towel. This one's old and ripped up, so it doesn't matter, really. But if we want to use it again, I'll have to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this off. I'm going to add some more cuts. And then then I will shadow it again and see where it lies. Ooh, I like that. I'm not trying to rub it too hard. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, so I don't want that side any darker, so that's looking fucking beast. I really don't know if you can see the details in it or the freaking color of it, but it looks fucking beast. I'm loving it. That's the side I just did. Pretty dark. Got a couple freaking hairs in it. Get the fuck out of there. I wanted to repaint the hair, but I've never painted hair, and I don't want to try that because I feel like if I paint it, it's gonna really fuck it up. So I don't want to try that. At some point, I want to maybe make the hair a little bit darker because I feel like Trick or Treat Studios uses like a light color. It won't take that long for paint in terms of shadowing, but if you're gonna paint the actual entire mask, like I took the Trick or Treat Studios that had like all the flesh color down here, and I repainted the whole thing fucking white, so that it took forever to fucking dry. It was annoying. This is looking really good. I'm liking this. So now I just gotta do it on the back parts of the mask. Try to get the back side of it to look darker as well so it matches. Excuse me. As I tried to not get it in the hair, I get it in the hair. But it's no worry. Let it sit. Try to darken that. What I also want to do is like get some fabric, some see-through fabric, like black, and put it where the eyes are so you can't see your eyes in it, because it just looks weird when you see your eyes in it. To me, at least. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing that before I get lightheaded. Sorry I'm not in the frame. I'm trying to do this. So I'm just gently wipe that off a little bit because it's dripping. That's about where I want that, so. Like this big streak off of it. So I don't know if you guys can like see the color change on the back. So the back did look like this side over here, and now it's like darker. Fucking camera sucks. But yeah. Actually, probably because I want a little bit darker back there. It's like on the very, very back, it's like still white. I don't know why. I guess it didn't take too well on that part. Ooh, it's dripping on me. Oh. Yep, I got it in some of the hair. Poop. Come here. It is dripping on me. Cunt. Yeah, you probably don't want to wear nice clothes while you're doing this. So I'm going to just let it sit for a minute so it'll darken that part. I don't really care how like messed up this mask is because it's old and it's not like you know, I'm just trying to turn it into a cool custom. I have another Michael Myers mask if this one gets to the point where I have to throw it away. But I'm just taking something. Instead of just never using it, I'm going to try to make it a cool custom. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, it's time for the other side. Actually use a few more lines. Oh, I don't want to cut the hair off. Better watch. Shit, stupid hair, get out of the way. There we go. You see what I mean about the soundtrack? The soundtrack's bumping. Alright. I might have to do this a couple times as well. But as you see, darkening. The front of the mask is pretty much dried. I got paint all over my fucking hands. You're gonna get messy. No doubt about that. Perfect. Looks really, really fucking good. Ooh. Just a little bit wet on the lips. Wipe that off. Actually, might have to shadow that again. Goddamn hair, get out of the way. Oh, I love this part of the soundtrack. When this hit in the theater, I was, oh my god. Oh man. Like, to hear that in a theater was fucking sick, dude. Absolutely sick. I don't know why I was coughing. Just trying to let this marinate and darken. Whatever. That's good enough. It's my favorite part. How's that beauty looking, man? Look at this. That looks fucking sick. I'm just blowing on it. Alright. I'm gonna take it off of here real quick. Let's see what it looks like in my hand. That looks pretty fucking badass, if I do say myself, man. Look at this. I love how this looks right now. It looks like I took the Halloween 1 mask and I H18'd it. That's what it looks like to me. I'm not sure if I want to put this on yet. It's still wet on the back, actually, a little bit. No, I'm not going to put this on just yet. Plus, there's something else I want to do with it anyway, like I said with the fabric. That looks pretty fucking sick. You could feel the cracks in it too, which just adds to the overall detail. Are you not hearing the soundtrack right now, man? It's fucking dope. Look, even at the underside of the mask, it still looks fucking amazing, dude. Looks fucking sick as hell. So this is what the mask will look like on all the time once I put the fabric in here. And what I have to do for that is, I don't know if you guys can see, up inside where the eyes are, but I'll have to put super glue the fabric over that. So like put super glue around the edges of the fabric and try to stick it in there maybe. I'm loving how this looks, man. This looks fucking dope. Dope, sick, dank, whatever kids say these days. Just leave Michael there for a second. Let's see if I have some kind of fabric. I don't want something that's going to be too dark. This would be perfect. It just has to be like really stretched out though. Like I have like this fabric right here, and it would be like perfect, but you really have to like stretch the shit out. I also have another option I can use. Instead of cutting that up, I could. I don't don't remember where the fuck they are. There's that one there. Oh, there it is. So I also have a mask with this fabric in it, which is like fucking Jesus Christ, super glued in there. Wow, that just pops out of there easily. Yeah, I just popped it out of there. I thought it was going to be harder than that. I'll still use that mask for something, but it'll pretty much be behind the eyes of this. Yeah, this is drying. This is gonna get super glue all over me if I do this though. I'm not gonna be able to film this part. Where's this other super glue at? Shit, that got super glue in the nose though. That looks good though, I'm liking it. Alright, stop sticking to me and stick to the mask. Good, 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 good. Stick, 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 stick. Freaking. Come on, man, stick. Alright, that should be good enough. All my super glue is gone now. But yeah, he now permanently has black eyes. If I can show you the inside, you can see that the black fabric is in there. I'm not sure what this stuff is called. Fuck, got super glue on my hand. Hold up. Ow. My freaking fingers got stuck together. Okay, I recommend gloves with super glue. That is a must. Alright, put that in there, and that like that. And now I'm going to get this cleaned up. Put the paint back in there. Jesus Christ. Clean my brush off right there. Gotcha. Get all this wiped up. I gotta go dump this water, wash my hands, so I'll be right back. That should look like gray water. He said, what the fuck is gray water? It's basically piss and shit. This shit cleaned up. Okay. So, sorry about that. So, how long have we been live for? 48 minutes. Alright, well, I'll sit right here and enjoy some Halloween music while I go wash my hands. Won't take but a minute. Never mind, because the stupid fucking controller wants to enjoy Michael while I go wash my hands. Alright, I am back. And here's the finished product. So, I hope you all enjoyed the music. I hope you all enjoyed me trying to customize a mask. Come on. Stupid thing, come on there. Don't tell me I just got paint on me again. I just washed my hands, bro. Alright. I just want to make, because there was super glue in the nose. I don't want to. Yeah, it's still sticky a little bit. Because I want to see what this looks like with it on. It doesn't really even smell like paint either. So what I'm going to do... So y'all can watch this part. What happened to the soundtrack? What the fuck? Okay. Is there something wrong with my TV? Yeah, I'm not hearing any... Of course, now of all times is time for this stupid shit to happen. It said, did you enjoy the music? Couldn't even fucking hear it. Stupid fucking TV. There we go. I don't know what the fuck happened to the audio. Wow, it's oh no, it's not. Jesus Christ. Okay. I apologize. Let's say I knew this shit was in here, so we're going to try the whole outfit on. Unfortunately, I don't have my knife with me because Brandon Champion still has it. So. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I just love Halloween so much. Like, I love Michael Myers so much. Just so cool to me. So mysterious, and I just love it. Some people might think I'm weird. I don't care. It's just how I am, so... The fuck? Alright. I don't recommend doing this soon after you paint it. So, still. Alright. Oh, dude. Okay. So. I'm gonna try this one more time. It's snow. No, dude, I can't. It, like, the smell of the super glue is so strong. It like makes my eyes water. I'm gonna give it one more try. I didn't know super glue completely leaked out. Oh man, that really made my eyes water. Okay. Okay. So, the premise. Ugh. I'm just playing. It's disgusting. I need to go wash my eyes, actually. So yeah, I don't recommend doing that. Just pretend I have it on, I guess. That's as close as I'm gonna get, because I cannot, like. That's as far as I can do it. I'm liking the black fabric in there, though. It looks really cool. This came out really, really well. So, I'm gonna go let this sit overnight. Hopefully I don't die. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Demo out. Happy late Halloween, I guess.